I'm outside the Canadian embassy here in The Hague. There's a protest organised by the Forum for Democracy Party, and we're going to ask some people here, some Canadians, what they think of the terrible martial law that's been imposed in Canada right now. So what do you think of what's going on in Canada right now?
Well, it worries me a lot because the national emergency has been declared. Well, we'll stop it, but at the non-federal level it's continuing. So, for example, Doug Ford, the Prime Minister of Ontario, is still taking away the licenses and insurances of the truckers, and the bill for Tamara Lich has been denied by a judge who used to run for the Liberal Party of Trudeau, and well, she has some really funny names, Julie Bourgeois, and yeah, I'm more from the left side of things, so it's quite hilarious to see a judge named Bourgeois trampling down on a workers' protest, because that's basically what's going on at the moment, is, at least from my viewpoint, is that workers' rights and the middle class, they're being stamped on.
In dit geval wordt een beweging bestaande uit liefdevolle, vreedzame demonstranten wordt weggezet als een groep extremisten. Ze zouden gewelddadig zijn, waar in de praktijk helemaal niets van blijkt.
I'm following every message of Canada, and I don't know what I see. I cannot describe what is happening over there, and so I want to fight with them from here, and they have to feel that they are not alone.
I would definitely want to tell you that you have to hang on. You are not alone. There are many like-minded people around the world, just like here in Holland, in The Hague. We're not going to take it, we're not going to budge, and we're prepared to do anything we can to stop this and never let it come back again.
Talk about Justin Trudeau for a second. What do you think is going on in his mind? Why is he being so incredibly tyrannical?
I read some articles today about how big of a madman Putin is. I actually have been thinking how big of a madman Trudeau is for months, and I'm surprised that world governments are not speaking about him in this way. I think he's one of those many puppets around the world that are in the government and are controlled by maybe other institutions or organizations.
Not the World Economic Forum, surely.
Well, you just read my mind.
I think, and I said it on my own, I think he's a second Hitler.
Do you think that if it can happen in Canada, that it can also happen here?
Yes, I think so.
Even freezing bank accounts?
Yes, I think so. We had Hugo de Jonge, and he was scary. He had the same look in his eyes as Trudeau. He wants power, and we have to listen to him. And I see the same, how do you call it, blik, sign in his eyes, Kuipers, also about power, and we as citizens have to listen to them. But I don't want to listen. I want my own life and freedom.
Ja, we zien inderdaad dat dit een trend is die in meerdere landen gaande is. Dus we kunnen ook zeker in Nederland niet uitsluiten dat dit soort technieken gebruikt gaan worden. En als je mij vraagt wat zou je nu tegen de Canadezen willen zeggen, dan zou ik zeggen hou vooral vol. Laat je niet uit het veld slaan, want steeds meer mensen die zien wat er gaande is. Het masker van Trudeau is nu afgevallen. Mensen zien dat hij er niet voor terugdeinst om grof geweld te gebruiken tegen zijn eigen bevolking. Het zijn dictatoriale trekken. En nou ja, wat ik in Nederland ook vaak zeg, maar zeker ook geldt voor iedereen die in binnen- en buitenland die strijd aan het voeren is, niet zwichten voor tirannen.
I'm going to ask you anyway to give maybe one sentence to the Canadians in English.
Well, first of all, I really respect all the efforts you put in the peaceful protests in the last couple of weeks, and stay strong. It's very important, especially now.
Well, that's all for today. We are wrapping up here at the Canadian Embassy in The Hague. I've got my jacket on now because it's bloody cold. We didn't meet any Canadians at all, which is rather strange, but we had plenty of Dutch people who are in full support of the Canadians, and many of them warned that it can happen here as well. So we really need to stay strong and stay alert. Thanks, and see you next time.